It does save our agency a lot of time. And I can say that usually when we were going to quote before we adopted Tarmika, we would spend 2 and 3 hours, quoting a multi-line account. Our account managers now can do that within an hour and have at least 3 to 6 different quotes from those platforms, depending on the class code. My name is Kristin Baker. I work with Rollo Insurance Group. Our agency is out of 5 different states. We have 61 locations, a good mix of personal and commercial insurance. I've been with the agency for 18 years. And what I do is oversee the commercial lines department, underwriting, carrier relations, and just really the growth of that and the training and education of our account managers. The challenges that played a part in us adopting Tarmika was really looking for a quoting platform to make the ease of use in the processes of quoting small business on the commercial side. Obviously, they've had those platforms on the personal line side for obviously several years. So trying to find a quoting platform that would help on the commercial side with the abundance of carriers that we would use, the class codes, and making sure it embedded into our processes and streamline those processes a lot easier. Tarmika adds value to our agency as far as, again, streamlining the process for our quoting our small business. And I say small business, there's really not a premium threshold that we're really kind of looking at. You're looking at your easier class codes. And so those are going to be the ones that shouldn't take a lot of time quoting. And obviously doing data entry into multiple carriers is something that your account managers need that time back to work on the more complicated or complex accounts, and using that time to use a lot of customer-facing issues as well. Adopting Tarmika kind of helped us streamline that, not only for looking at carriers that we normally wouldn't, because as an account manager, you kind of have your favorites. And so you're actually looking at all carriers and going through there, as well as on the remarketing side. So there's a lot of times that you want to obviously do the due diligence for the client and remarket each account, but sometimes doing a premium size, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to go to multiple carriers. So being able to put it into the Tarmika platform, you can get a really quick 30,000-foot view to find out whether pursuing that remarket option is going to be the best fit for the client. Tarmika affects our remarketing process because as we go into each account and look at the remarketing approach, looking at the premium threshold on the remarket that we do within our agency, we can automatically go in there and with a click of a button, put everything in there to look at the different carriers. And again, of course, right now where we're at, the market appetites are changing, daily or weekly. And so where a lot of carriers are taking larger rate increases on some classes, you can look at Tarmika and have that remarketing done within minutes to at least find out whether or not your current policy is coming in line with what the marketplace is looking at, or if it is going to be something that you're going to pursue with another carrier.